is Swahili. This is the Lord's Prayer in Swahili. And Zack will be singing Swahili for you. I said there was a bunch of languages tonight. I'm not kidding. We're going to go to Swahili tonight, and we're going to tune up and then get going on this new Check Your Silent Auction.
That's right.
So one of our members of our orchestra here, Joe Foster, speaks many languages. How many do you speak, Joe?
Oh, 3 or 4 or 5, depending on how well you mean it.
Some better than others.
So, in looking for music that represents different parts of the world and different cultures and things, I harkened back to when I was young, which is a while ago, and remembered the only Japanese song to ever hit the top 40 in the United States. Sukiyaki. And I did a little research and looked for it and found, oh my goodness, an arrangement of it. It was like, you were kidding me. Now, it is a Japanese song written by Japanese. This arrangement, actually, I got online, a Japanese arranger of it, okay? So, it means I look
up as I walk.
I look up as I walk, and you will know the tune. You'll go, oh, I remember that. And it was done as a cover by some other groups.
A Taste of Honey.
A Taste of Honey did that in the 60s?
This is the 70s.
70s. 70s, they used the tune and did it again. So every now and then it makes this resurgence. It was just such a beautiful song. And actually, everybody thought it was a love song. It was actually a protest song. The young people in Japan, this is the 60s, were tired of the United States occupying still Japan. And there was an uprising among the young people, and they thought they were going to make this big change, and of course it didn't happen. So this, looking up, hoping that things would change. But it ended up getting kind of morphed into this idea of this love song. And it's kind of had an interesting life because that was one. And the young man who sang it was just this gorgeous voice. He didn't live to be really old. He died in a plane crash, actually, which was kind of sad. But I think you'll remember the tune, and Zack has learned Japanese from Joe.
Well, best I could.
To sing this with us. Okay, so we're going to, from Africa. And by the way, Africa is a country, not a country, it's a continent. So there's a lot of music over there. We could only touch on something that represented it. So here we go, little Japanese sukiyaki.
That's fine.
If you recognize the tune, you're welcome to hum along. Cover me up.
Yes, it is a long
It's a long intro.
I've been watching it.
Yeah, I believe it.
How did I do?
All right.
Sorry, Indy.
So we're going to be closing that silent auction here just after we're done with this number. We're going to play from you some Enchanted Evening from South Pacific, Rodgers and Hammerstein musical, based upon the book Tales of the South Pacific. And looking at, well, South Pacific, where, what countries, what is that? You know, the story is based on wartime in the Second World War. And French Polynesia is one of those islands in that area of the world. And they still exist, and they still are called French Polynesia. So we chose that country to represent those island nations there in the world. And so this is Rodgers and Hammerstein's Some Enchanted Evening from South Pacific. have enjoyed Zack singing tonight. He has completed his part of the program. We have a little bit more for us to do. So give him another round of applause, please. Well, he's going to come up and wrap up at the very end for us. He's going to lead you, and you got to join in on the last song. So, but he won't be featured, but he'll lead you. So, at any rate, Zack and I go way back. We've known each other over 40 years. He went to high school with my first husband. That, the other didn't. Never mind. You know, some relationships last.
Is that you and me?
It's okay, my husband knows all about it. He's right there. It's okay. And my son's right there, and the other son's over here.
That's right.
So we're good. We're just joking around. But we're going to draw for the